Hey everyone, Alex Martin here from Sidewalk Science Center, and just want to give a few updates that have been going on, both in the past and upcoming, related to Sidewalk Science Center's operations here in Sarasota, where I am right now, at Bayfront Park, and up at the Bradenton Riverwalk. So, past few weeks, maybe better part of a month now, whenever we come to Bayfront Park, we have been going right next to O'Leary's Tiki Bar and Grill. This is because if you can see sort of off there behind me, that blue fence line is where we typically will host Sidewalk Science Center when we're down here in Sarasota at Bayfront. But because of the construction that is currently undergoing at Bayfront due to the new playground that's coming in and the new water park that's coming in here, the splash pad, they have completely blocked off the area that we would typically set up everything. So we aren't, strictly looking out over the bay anymore right now for the foreseeable future until the construction is done. I believe it was supposed to be July, August area when that is finished up. So whenever you come to us in Sarasota at Bayfront Park, we will be right beside O'Leary's Tiki Bar and Grill. There's like this line of tiki torches, and then we are right behind that. So for now, it will just be our telescopes there. We won't have any solar system display. We won't have a table or anything. It's just our telescopes, and we will just be looking at whatever's in the sky. Recently, it's been Venus and the moon. So when you come to Bayfront, if you're trying to find us, that's where we're going to be, unless otherwise specified, because sometimes there's like that field way back there when you first enter Bayfront Park that sometimes we'll be at, like our last special event. But for our standard Sidewalk Science Centers, find us next to O'Leary's. Next thing, the Bradenton Riverwalk was closed for about 2 months due to the construction, of course, at the playground. They have finished that. So we are back at Bradenton. And especially as summer comes in, our days that we will be in Bradenton have resumed on Tuesday nights, and we are going to start going on most Thursday nights as well, covering throughout at least the entire summer, most of the summer. Of course, pay special attention if you follow us on Facebook. Pay special attention to our pinned post every single week. It tells you which nights we will be and where we'll be and what time we'll be there. So this week, we only had the 3 days, but this upcoming week, I think we also have a Tuesday, a Thursday, and then the following Saturday, so the 21st, I believe, if I'm thinking, no, 20th, and because today's 13th. So we only have 3 days next week, and then I think we're back to a 4-day schedule the following week. We'll be at, Bayfront here, and then we have a day at Bradenton, a day at the market, the second to last day at the market, and then we'll be actually up in St. Petersburg on the 27th is Saturday, day after school gets out, so that'll be fun. So if you're looking for us in St. Petersburg, you can look for us then on May 27th from about 7 to 9 p.m. So those are just some updates from around here. I don't know if I said Sarasota at Bayfront. We are going to be here, with the exception of tomorrow, Mother's Day. We will be here every single Sunday for the rest of May. So that is, weather pending. If the weather is not too cloudy, if it's not raining, especially as we get into later in May and June, July, August, and September, the weather can be very unpredictable. So keep an eye out. We do announce our cancellations. If we know it's going to rain the entire day, we'll announce it that morning or the previous day. But sometimes we will take an hour or two before to make a final decision to cancel. So I think that's everything for now. We are still in the works of getting an SSC up into Tampa. Probably sometime in June will be the first one there. And coming into the summer months, we are announcing, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 new events, private events that we can do. So we will have 2 new astronomy night events. So astronomy night, where we bring our telescopes to you and we run a program to teach you about the solar system, is our typical standard program. But now we have both celestial navigation and orbital geometry. So we'll be teaching in celestial navigation, how to use the stars to determine your place on Earth, and where constellations are, and how you can use them as a map of the sky, and how to guide yourself around using the sun, using the moon, using the planets, using the constellations up in the sky, knowing where those placements are, and how to orient yourself to the sky. Of course, that is followed by an hour of stargazing and telescoping. And the second one, orbital geometry, that will be all about Earth's seasons and how the moon goes around the Earth and the Earth goes around the sun, and our inclination relative to the constellations that we see, and how that view changes as you go up and down the sides of the globe. So both of those will have activities that you can also do. So those will be oriented toward kids. About 8 and up is what we're saying for the concepts involved, plus the activities. So, and then we'll have a brand new lineup for Backyard Science Lab. We are in the works of creating several new projects and experiments and activities for Backyard Science Lab. So we have a few people who are working on those right now as we speak, and we'll be getting those out here, rolling those out here at the beginning of June, because we have several Backyard Science Labs lined up throughout the summer already. We're going to be hoping to hit about 10 brand new experiments, so we'll kind of pick and choose, or if you want a theme, we'll get a bunch of experiments together or activities together that are themed together. So have a whole new lineup for that, a fresh new experience, and we're really hoping to get this rolling so that next year we can start launching some sort of summer camp, possibly full day or week-long summer camps. So keep an eye out for that. And then as time goes on, as the summer goes on, this year we are fast approaching our 5-year anniversary. Right now we will be spending that up at Bonnet Springs Park in Lakeland. We actually have like 3 or 4 events in a row that week. So that'll come be our celebration week to celebrate our 5-year anniversary here at Sidewalk Science Center. So it'll be a fun time. We have a great summer coming up. And of course we have an eclipse coming up in October. Keep an eye out for details about that, because we are in the planning stages and we're going to be sending people out there to go watch the eclipse. And we'll have educational content from that, some videos, working with other educators to collaborate. So it should be a good time. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to come see us, if you have an event that you want to do with us, feel free to reach out. We're always available to talk, to chat. We want to be a resource in the community for you to use, and have these experiences and be able to use these resources that we can provide on a regular and reliable basis. So feel free, come on out. All our public programs at Bayfront, St. Pete, Bradenton, sometimes the Bay, once a month at the Bay, and then we'll be moving down to like Venice hopefully sometime this year. So all those are free to the public. You just walk up and start doing them with us. So spread the word, get your friends and family to come out, and we hope to see you there. So to all your endeavors, because we have a future to create, I'm Alex Martin, and we'll see you around town.